Ну що, давайте шукати докази. Чи винний син невинний? Я думаю, він просто сам не розуміє, що він робить.
Мені кажется, він прекрасно розуміє, він просто...
Прикидається дурачком.
Ні, не просто мамка, там, чи якогось любимого, сина і так далі. Або хоче бути особливим як батько.
Короче, ти думаєш, що він все розуміє. Ну, окей.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits.
Ого.
Hey! More fun.
This isn't over yet.
Try this on.
Все? Нормально.
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway.
Тут не віриш.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Гріх тут. Гріх там, і скажи все, його треба розбити. Так, стоп. В смысле, я ж тільки що бачив.
Lammy, you here?
Він тут експерименти, скоріш за все, проводить.
You were studying botany. Why botany? There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key. Arrowloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place.
Поки що нічого не зрозуміло.
The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember... what we found at Caleb Watson's. Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill.
Ну, пішли, подивимось на мельницю. 500 метрів, блін. Ага. Наша тут далеко. Буде прикол, якщо ми там тільки що були. О! Дивись, у нас є тут. А, розблокувати треба. Ми були отут.
А, далеко. Уже це проще.
Ну давай, ладно. Якщо ти кажеш, що звідси проще, то пішли.
They never learn, do they?
Ого.
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
Ну як міг сюди.
Reinforcements!
Watch out! Spectre position.
Мені так не подобається лоб камери, блін.
Watch out! Spectre position.
They brought more friends.
Нормально херня.
Call on me.
Та я ж казав.
Why a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
He's not out here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Так я правильно йду?
По тій стороні, ну понизу йдеш таки. Давай по... А, ну да, поверх, там треба обійти. Давай зараз поверх.
Peaceful. Like home on a good day. Oh, it's hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. Well,
I have another in sight.
Наче вже бути.
back down to hell!
А це
Much
своя.
for peaceful.
Та господи, куди мені? А вниз. Тут сейчас, наверное, нападут сюда. Ага.
их одну минуту, мне интересно, даже стяжать. Поэтому... Я вот кажется, что это должна быть
Бойовка?
механіка.
Чисто ходити, розмовляти і зганяти.
Якісь можна було змінити. Бойовка механіка.
Треба було якось розтягувати.
I can help.
Їх тут до хера.
Have a bit of this. What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
Наверное, ні одну ігру так довго не проходили.
Да. Тут наче кажуть быстро, но воно не дуже довго. Бо ці бочки, туди пішов, а потім ще ж, типа, по території ходиш, шукаєш якийсь лут, щоб прокачатися. Ну, коротше. Ну, не
Think you could take on a ghost?
Ви його поблокали.
Ні, ну рік. Де я, блін? Десь рік, я думаю. Можна буде глянути потім на коли перший відос виходить. Хоча там, по суті, на 20 годин. Просто тут багато читати, там це все ну, якось утомляє. Можливо, якщо була б озвучка якась там українська, наприклад, було б краще. Можливо, не факт.
Треба, щоб була зачитка всіх листів.
Це дорого. Надо озвучувати прям все.
Нічого?
М?
Нічого?
Looks derelict. Is he really insane? Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Так. Ці анімації, їх не можна пропустити, вони такі довгі.
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Та ні, я сам тут не справлюсь точно. О,
Much better.
Still impressive. Oh, there.
закрито.
Ого. Змінили там.
Да, і дракона. Оп. Дучира сюди. Да, я думаю, там якась підземна шахта.
Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
Ага, ще й Не так просто спуститись. І що?
А, ти лісниця.
А. Зараз я бачу двері, хочеться спочатку подивитись. Хоча вони, скоріш за все, закриті. Може, ні.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Точно щось вивчає запрещенне. Хоча
Deja
може
vu.
він...
He tried his hand at several translations.
Може просто, знаєш, реально йому цікаво, але він робить таку хуйню.
This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lami's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
He thought he was better. That's not a particularly difficult task, in fairness.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Що це таке?
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
Ми ще в New Eden навіть не пішли. Так, в New Eden ще, мабуть, буде купити.
Не завершується.
I take the heart, you take the root. Over here. Look.
О, давай. Давай броню. Давай. За амулет. Ні, не підходить нам таке.
More magic muckery. What exactly was he up to?
Може,
Just a
мапу
lift.
хоч?
Why is this mechanism so complex?
His final notes sound optimistic. Did he succeed?
That book. Again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
А, вічне життя хоче.
Should be useful.
Так, тут було щось. Да, раз корінь, два корінь. Тут запуск.
That is why they pay me good money.
Давай, крути.
The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lamy was up to. And the signs are not encouraging.
Казніть його. Хоча з іншого боку, він хоче вічного життя. Майже всі хочуть вічного життя.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
Єбать, що це таке? Так, хорошо.
Another sorrow used as a
Бачу
guardian.
тільки один корінь. Ні. Можливо, нам треба буде це з іншого боку робити. Ну, щось там виглядає дуже зловіще. Ну, не міг же він сам викопати.
Careful. It's been stung.
Ебать, ну чё? Ну да.
Hogging all the fun.
Да блять.
Aim at the pillars.
О, бачиш, толпи.
Just die. Let's end this.
Порігав пиздимо.
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Over here. Look.
Сейчас зніму. Ладно, давай гляну.
Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance? Off we go then. I cannot make my mark on this web.
Понял, наверное, так ми будемо виходити звідси. Да ты охерел? Ну ладно, давай спускатись. Оту херню. Я думав, що тут побігати, подивитись щось. Нема вже чого дивитись.
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do. Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Well, we can't be far.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand
Він тут
here.
оберіги поставив. Це взагалі законно.
Духи від духів.
Ну да, це щось дуже дивне.
Wards.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Тому що білі.
Це щось дивне. По тайбучому світі він поставив оберіги.
Wards. You're on your own. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Я не привлікаю.
I'm still here.
Наче сильніше.
Та ні, вони просто слабкі. От це таке. А, ну це його якась херня, якийсь ритуал його.
Відволікає цих чуваків проходить, щоб не реально впливати. А, бач, вони типа не ті ж тут відволікають.
Окей, окей, хай відволікаюся.
Something has me. Wards. I can manifest now.
Careful now.
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. And you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Ну, спокойно чилил. Чё ты?
Standing by.
Ну він скоріше що все буду зараз босиками, наверное, перевратиться в якусь херню.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Такий нам мотив тут.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you.
Опа. Hello, ёпта.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Were you stuck in here?
In the Araloo? Originally, I was searching for the source of the poisoning. I may have overestimated my talents. Still, an amazing place to be stuck in, no? Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did! A good thing, too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Він одержимий?
Мені кажется, не дуже не вижу. Одна.
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the Lesser Palingenesis.
Oh. You know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Netterschein. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Will you still say that when Pennington accuses you of witchcraft? You must remember Deborah.
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
Добре.
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of few words.
I'd rather not involve those not present. Discretion, you understand.
We find you up to your neck in the blackest magic, speechifying about your transcendent journey. Your life is on the line, Lammy.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them,
Тобто
but he
сам
does
батя
not.
його.
I did no wrong. Apart from a little theft.
Батя його пічкав. Потім такий, бля, що я роблю?
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's Plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Yes, we learned of it in Fort Jericho.
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
Сам на собі перевіряв.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Їбанутий який.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat, do you?
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is.
Та-да. Щось якось замута. Я думаю, що це якась ловушка з його сторони.
I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. Well, that was not pleasant. Well, not pleasant at all.
А щось таке враження, що я заблудився.
There you are.
Here I am.
О. Що треба? Не те, що треба.
More fun.
Over my dead body!
Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Зараз треба захищати, вони будуть нападати.
Let's see what
Може
lies on
вийти.
the other side.
А, що на іншій стороні. Да, мені дуже подобається переход.
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
Я дуже у структурі не впала.
Тобто,
The ooze affects the incarnate, too. Who goes there?
ти з ким болтаєш, ти чо?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
Show yourself.
What might you be then?
What was...
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
Хто дядя?
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Опа, мені туди точно. Опа. Стільки сундуків таких крутих. А як мені туди?
Something's concealed. Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money. And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
That was Deborah. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Get lost, won't you?
I'm right here, you know.
Давай сдохни.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
I don't think so.
А де тут може бути?
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
I see a ghost ward. What are they doing there?
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body. Off we go then.
Ти нахер встав.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
They never learn, do they?
Так, ви як на босі, то... Ага, понятно.
Leave it to me.
Я сказав, що як на босі, то легкий.
You will not have him.
Це і пожирніє, конечно.
You likes us much?
Що? О,
You'll get it next time.
давай
Didn't
засиділи.
want to stay dead.
Давай подивимось, що тут.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what Deborah was saying.
The Gibbs are not at home to rational explanations. See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
А, ми наразі зустрінемо ще. І довгий квест, капець.
Over there.
Ну да.
Elusive little buggers.
Але цього не стає коротше.
Efficient than cannon powder.
Нереально з ними впадлу битись. Що?
Наче є витрабрація, так?
Скучновато якось. По суті, 2 удара. І все. Ну...
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Could find a way around then.
Take care. The place is warded.
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first? The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Я не розумію, чи правильно я йду. Все таке однакове.
Так всю ігру.
Possession incoming.
Проблема в тому, що вони однакові теж, як монстри. Просто однакові.
That corpse is taking aim.
І чому мене стріляти зібрався?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Your funeral! This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Так, ладно, якщо ми сюди прийшли, скоріше за все, треба сюди. Чи... Ні, я так піднявся, да? Точно сюди.
I know.
Це точно вона?
A malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Яку з...
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off. Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Може постріляти треба?
Шлях побігли.
We better stick around.
Та що ти застряв, блядь? Ля. Ладно. Ага.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Ось щось.
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
More fun.
Та занадто багато битів. Чи може я відбив просто?
Think you could take on a ghost? Did we miss a few?
В смысле? За 2 удара?
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New
Окей,
Eden
можна мені
brims
скіпнути
over
це?
with
Я вже чув це.
backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Get back up.
I have another in sight. Blasted pest!
Заїбало.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
Сюди не пускає. Так по-конченому зробили.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
Що, типу, ми побачили сорс, тепер можна.
Silence and a campfire. Just what Dr. Duarte ordered.
Саме час костерчик зробити.
А так можна спати.
Да, да. Ну там просто слизь, ну, нічого страшного. Подумаєш.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Just the bucket is tainted. A strong memory clings to this place. I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
Ну що, зараз буде 8, наверное. Давай, показуйся. Перышко.
Well, this can't be good.
Суд над нами будуть.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let Urim agree. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Sworn to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
seek the truth.
Bloody hell. Is that me? There's a cheap trick. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Bloody hell, that stings!
Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows. Standing by.
-1.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become.
Мы с своими двойниками бились. Да, очень. Ну, разнообразие хоть якесь.
You won't do that again. You'll get it next time.
Оцей, к чему тут оцей дух?
I'll take care of this thing. This just won't do.
Ну, а що третє буде? Хто буде третій?
Banishers are guilty of poisoning the body politic. You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark hearts, the evil only worsens. Your witches and witches must die.
And Tia died to help New Eden. And still we fight this cause.
What more do you want from us?
Let me end this.
Damn you.
Your strikes are not helping. Let me.
А, можливо, це дух. Коротше, коли я не встиг, типу, вбити, він превратився. Ну що, все?
Have passed judgment. The guilty are known.
Та давай, блін, до свидуля.
Justice is ours.
тебе подпись не буде.
Може оцю Дебору приговорили?
Ну так, да. Дебра це ж кошмар, з ким ми боролися.
Да? Поняв.
Ну, типу, самі на себе накликають.
Enough.
О. Так. 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 І що вона?
А от від ближайшого боя.
Воно щось набагато гірше, ніж моє. Може, те, що не прокачано ще?
Так добре?
Ну, у мене 6.
Ну попробуй, яка різниця?
Ні, так ми зараз
Can
прокачаємо.
we please get out of here?
А оцей Левіафан. Що це? Це якась... О, це вона.
Здоров'я більше, живучість більше. Став, прокачаємо.
Так, добре, що? З губернатором поговоримо і на цьому закінчуємо. А чо? Ага. Ти сюди перш. Якось така дивна локація, типу, ти йдеш, не пропускай, поки
That was
не побачиш
awful.
те, що треба.
This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
Сюди воном попаємо.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such specter of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
I feel something close.
Скільки тут? 2?
Farewell, weed.
Так, стоп, если мы сорняк прибрали, то значит тут есть. І що?
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
That down there, it was. I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
А, мы сразу в деревню уже.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at one.
Давай збережемось. На всяк випадок.
Що не можна було?
Не, ну мало ли.
One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in His name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the schoolteacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, three things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault.
Нічого не зрозумів.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets. Never mind. The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What a true desire.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken, secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
А чи маємо ми право зараз його прибити?
Де немає нікого.
А?
Де реально більш нікого немає. Да, він виною. Він очень. Але пожертвував прямо.
Ну да, типу, вбити прям за те, що він просто зассав і.
Ну, типу, ми не суддя, і ми не боже так прям.
Ну да, да.
Вбивати. От він дав мені прямо.
Ну.
Він вбив. Ну, він вбив людину, тому що він трус. Але з іншої сторони, більш нікого не... А, син буде замість нього.
Ну син теж чутненький. Що тут?
Просто якщо ми винесемо, буде Льока. Так само, як ми отій барі
Ага.
винесли, і останнім чим вона роз'їбалась, тому що насправді не може справитися. Тому як нам пощадили, нехай...
Та я теж думаю,
Бо
да.
Жекова дуже просте для нього скуплення.
Да, хай його закидають камнями там чи
You
щось.
say your flock forced your hand. For the greater good, you say, you indulge their bloodlust. I believe you did it. I don't believe your motive.
Хай вони вирішують.
You delighted in your magical witch hunt, your trivial rituals. You thought you'd be lauded for your humility and skill. But you have neither. Now all around you crumbles. Yet still you state your claim as the rightful protector of the people of New Eden. I have found the culprit, the devil worshipper, the source of the evil that has befallen your community.
Если бы богато, мы бы не было ничем лучше.
Sorry, son.
You're having a laugh. Can't be.
That don't. My son, a witch? You mock us, sir. Present proof or retract your ridiculous accusation.
Now you need proof. For years, Lammy studied your precious library of the forbidden, but he outdid his father. He learned. 'Twas Lammy who taught Caleb Watson the dark ritual that brought his beloved wife back from the dead.
I was trying to help. I did nothing wrong.
Ну як і Дебора.
Lord of mercy!
For shame.
The boy was always strange.
No. No, Lammy
А,
is a good boy.
коротше, це йому наоборот
I won't have
кишки,
it.
ми
Easy,
просто б його
governor.
вбили.
Your son's intentions were sound, and his mistakes, grave as they were, did not poison the well.
Forgive me for swearing in the meeting house, but this is a blooming farce.
Have I ever failed you? In evil times, have we not endured?
Мені здається, що це
Have I
вибір
not
кращий,
protected you?
ніж просто його вбити.
Fooled by his own flesh. How could he be so blind?
Це Дебора?
Have faith. The Banisher has lifted the curse. Brighter days are here. I knew you were trouble. You and your lady. Look what you've done.
Don't push your luck, Haskell. I've given you a shot at redemption. It's more than you gave Deborah.
Damn you, Banisher.
Да, мені здається, що це краще, ніж просто
Paid
вбити.
in consideration of a curse lifted. All rights defended now and hereafter. I look forward to never seeing you again.
Don't count on it. The work's not done.
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Да, зараз ми відпочинемо. Зараз.
Йдемо з людьми.
А он показано цим. Я якраз хочу прокачати броню. І думаю, на цьому можна закінчувати.
Ого.
Щось нове. Під кінець гри такий, а давайте ще щось.
Може, та не докачаю.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the Nightmare's influence, we could use the Void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the Void Breach will take us
Уже
back
тепер
to
в
New
New
Eden
Eden.
Town.
Ну,
Just like that, eh?
последній ривок.
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive kind murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
That's not what I meant. But the lassie is dead. All we can do now is try to give her her rest.
Perhaps she does not want to rest. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we're both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth when I'm no better than those cowards of New Eden?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did.
Мені дуже подобається, що іноді за нього треба відповідати, а іноді за неї. Я наче сам з собою, знаєш, типу...
Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Вирішили посваритися.
Чим ближче до кінця, тим більше якихось...
Конфлікт.
Зараз вже піняємо.
Угу.
Antea.
Не повернеться.
Antea. I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
Я хотів прокачатись.
Вони прямо розділились.
А тепер, мабуть, буде за неї і за нього. Фінал.
Буде в парі.
Угу.
Ой, блін.
Так, дядя, не можна. Ну, тоді ми зберігаємось. І на цьому закінчуємо. Дякую всім, хто дивився, і до нових зустрічей через рік. Пока!